Hi guys, my name's Emma and I'm back with another video today. I am a mum of an almost 1-year-old now, so scary to say that, and I am going to do a video today regarding all of the toys that he's kind of been using the last month. I want to do my top 5 toys that I would recommend for his age. So he is 1 in about 15 days, and I'd say all of these toys he has had like a good couple of weeks now playing with, and I can see are now becoming his favourites moving forward. So we're going to be putting more of the smaller baby toys, which you would have seen in my last video. If you've not seen that already, I did a 0 to 1 baby toy recommendation video, which I can link below. This one is more toys for his age now, and probably going to be using these, probably some of them maybe for the next couple of years. I'm not sure, we'll just have to see how they go. So the first toy I'm going to talk about is this guy. Look at him. I mean, I never would have thought to buy this for Elliot, but he absolutely loves it. So this is called a Beatbow, and it's basically like a robot toy that dances. It's got a few different settings. He can push his belly and he does stuff. There's a music setting, like counting, like doing colours. Actually, it's got a microphone button here where you can record your own voice and he'll play it back to you whilst he's doing a song. It's like a full-on rave. Elliot seems to absolutely love this now as he's getting into music. Anytime he hears music, he'll start bobbing around and actually dancing, and now when he's standing up, he'll dance as well. So we're using this to kind of like prompt that, because he just seems to love having a bit of a boogie these days. I will do a cutaway now to show you like a close-up of this actually going. So turn the volume down if you don't want to be like really annoyed. But this has been really great because it's good as like a, you know, getting him up and moving kind of toy as well. He loves picking up the ears and kind of trying to walk with it, but it is quite heavy. We bought him for £24.99 from B&M. So this is Mr. Beatbow in action. I will press one of the buttons. I'd say that this is probably good from like a 1-year-old, maybe even a couple of years old would still like this. And my nephew Max, who's 3, I can imagine really liking this toy. So it's probably good for other children too. Also, the soft ears and soft hands, arms, whatever they are really good as well, because Elliot is teething like mad at the moment, so that's a quite good feature as well. Number 2, I would say we have got this. This is the Leapfrog Scoop and Learn ice cream cart. And I'd seen lots of people that had recommended this. Elliot's grandparents actually bought him this as one of his Christmas presents. And it was £30 in Tesco's, which was the cheapest I could find it. Lots of places were selling it for more, so like I think it's £40 in Argos and other places. But the cheapest I found it was £30 from Tesco's. Now this is absolutely brilliant. Again, this is a toy where I think from when they're standing, so Elliot now is walking, so from a 11-month-old, 1-year-old upwards, again I can imagine a couple of years old liking this toy as well. I'll do another cutaway so you can see it in action, but it's got loads of different bits and bobs that you can do with it, lots of different settings, and it keeps them thoroughly entertained. It's great as well because obviously it's got a handle there and a wheels, so Elliot can use it as a walker type thing too. So this is the ice cream cart a little bit more up close. I'll just switch it on. It does have a... So it lights up here, and it's got 2 volume settings. This is on the quieter setting. So obviously you can pick up this side and wheel it along, and then, oh. So it'll keep singing to you, and it's got all different settings where if you put in some of these different cards, it will ask you to make certain colour ice creams. It's got lots of like learning features. Obviously Elliot is only coming up to 1 year old, so he's not massively, you know, listening to that. But it's really great because you've got this ice cream scoop here where you can actually pick up the ice cream and put it on top of the cones, and then you've obviously got the, you know, cream or different toppings there, like syrups, and they go on as well. I'm only doing this with one hand here, so it's not the best. But it's really, really good because they just obviously can learn different things through using it. And there's a bell, different syrups. They've got a thing here where you can push it to dispense the syrups, which makes a great noise. They've got, if I put this back on, a cash register here. So you can go like that. Then it'll count for you. And then there's a bell. And it's really great. The only thing is it's not massively sturdy, so it is sturdy, you know, for me, but if you're one and you're a bit wobbly, he tries to grab hold of this, which it kind of sometimes can topple over, and then the whole lot will go over. But he's learning every day that he's playing with it kind of how more to steady himself with it. So in a way it's actually quite good because it's teaching him to, you know, make sure he's got his balance and things. But yes, it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, it looks cute as well, doesn't it? Like, number 3, I'm gonna put in this, which is, it's my first piano, and it is what it looks like basically. So it's got the piano keys down here. It's not, you know, it doesn't take batteries or anything like that, so it just stays like this. And then it's got this bit, the xylophone at the top here. It doesn't come with a stick or anything, which is a bit random, so we'll just use other toys to like bash it. This was £15 from John Lewis. It does also come with cards that you put in the top here, with different like it's got like different like songs and stuff on it, but they were made of cardboard, so I've not put them in here because Elliot will just chew them and ruin them all. So I've left them in the drawer and we'll get them out, I'm sure, at some point, although I might just get forgotten. You don't really need them. But yeah, he's really enjoyed this because obviously he can just bash it. He's really into like just bashing and realizing, oh, I make noise when I do things. And yes, this has been a really like nice thing for him to play with. It's quite big and substantial as well, so I think as a gift to somebody it's like quite good too. But yes, so that was £15 from John Lewis. There's probably lots of different variations of this, but musical instruments of any kind are really good for kind of this age range. The 4th thing I'm going to talk about is this giant activity cube, but this is the Zanny Zoo wooden activity cube. They retail for about £60. I actually bought this on Facebook Marketplace for £20. It's absolutely brilliant. Elliot has used this for the last couple of months, probably from, you know, when they're able to pull themselves up and stand and play. This has been brilliant, and I've got it for that reason, to encourage him to be stood and, you know, and to play. And this is brilliant. I will do another cutaway so you can see this, because it's just got so much going on. But it's really great because there's lots of different details. So this is the Zanny Zoo a little bit more up close. So you've got the abacus and animals on this side with all the different letters. This is the top here where there's all different things. I can't remember what this is called when it has this, but yes, it's got lots of these things, and then it's got animals that you can like move around the board on the top here too, which is quite cool. And then this side they have got doors where you open them and it says animals, and like that, so Elliot will really like opening and closing that. This side it's got this, so you can spin those back down. This side it's got this little puzzle. It's a very, very sturdy wooden block. Elliot is so short that he'll just drag this around like a walker, but he's just getting to that age now, whereas, you know, if they were, when he was a little bit younger, he could use this to pull himself up and it's not going to like tip or anything like that. So yeah, I highly, highly recommend one of these. The 5th thing I am going to talk about is a Tidlow wooden kitchen, which we actually bought from Wayfair. It was £110, and they do sell it lots of other places as well. I've seen it on Amazon. I think it's around the £100 mark as well. And I had already looked at a lot of different kitchens for our almost 1-year-old, and this was his main Christmas present for him. He's still a little bit little for it. He's on his tiptoes to reach the very back of it. However, anything that encourages him to be stood up. He loves opening and shutting the cupboards. We bought him some pots and pans for on the top so he can like play around with it. It's actually in the background here. I don't know if you can see that. There he is over there. So I will go over there and show you in a second. But the main reason I got it is, 1, he can stand up and play. 2, it's wooden, so it actually looks quite nice in the living room. Not nice, but you know what I mean. It's not like some tacky, plasticky thing. 3, it's very, very sturdy, so he can't put it over, because that's what he's constantly trying to do at the moment, is like just test anything, see if he can wobble it around. Also, he will be able to use it for a couple of years. I know people who have got, you know, toddlers, and they would always say to me, oh, brilliant present to get is a kitchen. I'll show you it now so you can have a good look. Okay, so this is the Tidlow wooden kitchen. As you can see, it's not massive, but it's like a nice, decent size. We've got it in the corner of our living room, and Elliot is at the height where he can stand here and play, but he's got to go on tiptoes to reach the very back. He's quite tall for his age though. But yeah, as you can see, it's kind of like a pale blue colour with an oaky kind of wooden effect. And a bit of white on there. It came with 2 drawers that go in here, so it's really good because you can sit and open the cupboards. There's a couple of his toys in there, like that. It's got a sink in here, some taps, we can move that around. You could do the twizzly knobs, which he absolutely loves. It comes with these salt and pepper pots and a washing up liquid bottle type thing. Obviously it's got a clock here, and it also comes with these 3 utensils. He's already chewed the hell out of that one. And then these 2 pots and pans and these little utensils here we actually bought in John Lewis as well, which I kind of thought matched. These were £12.50. But yes, this is the kitchen overall. I'd really, really recommend it. It's got handles on either side as well, so you can move it around really easily. My partner put this together and I think it took him maybe about an hour. Okay, so that was my top 5 recommendations. I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much if you have, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye!